Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another brand must-haves video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about L'Oreal, one of my favorite drugstore brands, and I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 products that in my opinion are actually worth it. You know, the best of the best makeup from L'Oreal pretty much. It is for sure extremely confusing going into drugstores when there are so many products and you're like, I don't know what's good and what's not. So hopefully this helps you make a decision and figure out kind of what products are good for you to try and what aren't. So yes, if you're interested in learning about my top 5 must-have products from L'Oreal, then please keep on watching. First up, and nobody is going to be surprised about this. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is hands down their absolute best foundation that they have ever made in my opinion. And I also actually think that L'Oreal does particularly well in the, foundation stakes, because I've also got this guy here. This is L'Oreal Pro Glow. I love this as well. And if you are not such an oily skin type as me, you're more of a dry skin type, go and try this foundation. You will absolutely freaking love it. Love it. It's very similar to this formula. Same amount of coverage, same amount of sort of longevity with wear, but it's got more of like a glowy kind of satin finish on the skin. It's beautiful. But yeah, the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. Now I do have a full review demo, wear test on this foundation. I will link that down below, but it is one of the absolute best drugstore foundations for oily skin types. It's got amazing coverage. It's transfer proof. Like when you put it on, you don't get like patches of sort of foundation disappearing. It doesn't cake. It doesn't settle into pores. It looks beautiful on the skin. Like it's got like a really beautiful kind of like a photoshopped finish on the skin. It looks gorgeous. It does a really good job of controlling shine and staying matte. And when your oils do eventually come through, like they call it a 24-hour foundation. I personally never worn it for that long. I mean, if I did, can you imagine? Can you imagine? But when my oils do come through, which I normally find, I don't know, about the 8-hour mark, it still looks beautiful on the skin. Like it doesn't like separate and go cakey and gross. It still looks like you still look like your skin still looks flawless, but with like a little bit of a glow to it. Like I just absolutely swear by this foundation. So if you're, there's a plethora of L'Oreal foundations available. They've got so many, and I do love a lot of their other foundations as well. Not as much as this one. But yeah, if you're kind of like looking at them all going, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to be good for me, have a look at this guy. I promise you will not be disappointed. Next up, I have a primer by L'Oreal. So this is the Infallible Mattifying Primer. Now this is called different things in different countries. In Australia and Europe, it's called this, and I'm pretty sure like USA, Canada, and a couple of other places, it's got a different name. I'll link the 2 options down below so that you know sort of what the deal is. But this is a beautiful, beautiful lightweight primer that mattifies and sort of helps to control shine. It's got a very different formula to a lot of mattifying primers out there, whereby it's sort of more of like a lightweight serum. It's not heavy. It's not like thick and silicone like a lot of them are. It is beautiful. It is airy on the skin. It doesn't feel, like sometimes you put a primer on underneath your foundation and you're like, oh, I feel like I want to wash my face. You do not get that feeling at all with this primer. It's so lightweight, and look at that. It's all gone. It's all absorbed, and it's left a matte finish on the back of my hand. It is beautiful. It wears so well under foundation. I have worn this under mattifying foundations. I've worn this under sort of more glowy, dewy foundations. Always does the job. It lasts really well. It doesn't make me break out or anything. It doesn't leave like a greasy residue or texture on the skin. Things blend beautifully on top of it. Like there's so many great things about this. I just think it's awesome. They've done so well with the formula. I like the packaging. Like it's got a pump top. It's small. It's easy to travel with. I think this stuff is awesome. And there aren't really that many mattifying primers, like truly mattifying primers out there that are as lightweight as this one. Trust me. It is beautiful. All right, next up I've got a brow gel, and this is another product that I'm pretty sure has got different names depending on if you're Australia, Europe, like UK, in comparison to US, Canada kind of area. This is the L'Oreal, this is what it's called here, the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. Now this is like a fiber sort of brow gel. It is tinted. It comes with a nice like sort of, you see that there? It's tiny. Actually, I'll show you close up. Tiny little wand. And inside that gel there are little fibers that help sort of make your eyebrows look hairier and thicker and just fluffier. I have been obsessed with this for years. Like, such a long time. It's absolutely my favorite drugstore brow gel. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Like they do have transparent ones in sort of different shades. I've got medium dark. It just makes your brows look so fluffy. It holds them in place. I don't find, sometimes, you'll apply a brow gel and like it looks good for like the first hour, but then, after that, it kind of looks like you're not wearing a brow gel at all. I don't find that this happens with this. It's just a beautiful formula. Swear by it. And if you're after a new brow gel, have a look at this. Like I feel like you'll be like, dang, she good. It's good packaging too. Like, how sometimes like brow gels are like literally this big and you use them in 3 months, they're gone. Like there's a decent amount. How much is even in here? 7 mil. Here we go. 7 mil. There's quite a lot. It will last you a long time. Love the brush, love the formula. Love this. All right, next up, we've got an eyeliner. Now, this is a product that you guys have seen me use a million times, and I swear to you, you could spend like $100, which actually isn't that hard to do in Australia. Makeup here is so expensive, but like $100 on a gel eyeliner from a high-end brand and think that it's going to be the best thing ever. This will beat it every single time. So this is the L'Oreal Gel Intensa 36-hour eyeliner. Do you think there's like a group of people that like test it for 36 hours and wear it for that long? Have you ever been awake for that long? Oh, I actually have been awake for that long. Maybe I should try it. Anyway, I'm rambling now. This is incredible. This is one of the creamiest, most pigmented and blackest gel eyeliners I have ever used. Where's a brush? Where's a brush? Where's a brush? Where's a brush? The formula of this is just so good. It is so black. Like, look at this. One swipe, full pigmentation, doesn't smudge, doesn't bleed. I can use it on top of my lids. I can create a wing with it. It's a beautiful formula for creating a wing. It's also incredible in the waterline. You guys know that I've got super sensitive dry eyes, and a lot of eyeliners like just piss my eyes off like you wouldn't believe. It ain't cute when it happens, trust me. I can wear this in my waterline all day. I usually only apply it in my sort of top waterline. Also doesn't transfer into my lower waterline. Like once this on and once it's dried down, it is budge proof. It's just amazing. And I kind of feel like not that many people even know about it. Like this is L'Oreal's unsung hero. Seriously, L'Oreal, you killed it with this. Absolutely killed it with this. And the packaging's really nice as well. It's got like a little glass sort of canister and then like a gold lid. Like it's actually really pretty to look at. Best drugstore gel eyeliner. Like honestly, this will change your life. And then lastly, for the top 5, I've got a bronzer. Now this is the L'Oreal Back to Bronze Gentle Matte Bronzing Powder. To be fair, this isn't the only bronzer that L'Oreal does well. I think L'Oreal in particular, all of their bronzers, they formulate really well. They're smooth, they're buttery, they're easy to blend, they're long lasting, they're not patchy, they show up on the skin, they're easy to apply. Like the formulation of L'Oreal bronzers is absolutely beautiful. I kind of struggled like looking at all my L'Oreal bronzers in the drawer. I was like, oh my gosh, how do I choose only one for this video? Because honestly, the formulation of all of their bronzers is perfection. This guy ended up winning because this is the one that I've been using mostly over the last few months. I do feel like this was part of like a collection recently, maybe. It is so smooth, so buttery, so easy to apply. It's a very flattering color. That's what else they do really well. Like their bronzers, you know how like some bronzers are like straight up orange and you put them on and you look like an Oompa Loompa? Oh, I love that movie. I need to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory again. On the list. Well, the L'Oreal bronzers, like they're beautiful, cool tone. No, they're like right in the middle. So they're not too warm, they're not too cool. They're like a really beautiful neutral bronzing color that just looks flattering on all skin tones. Like I have never tried a L'Oreal bronzer that looked orange or that looked hideous on the skin. Like they're honestly stunning. And I feel like, again, not enough people talk about them. Absolutely not enough people talk about them. Like they're so good. Like I said, lightweight, soft, buttery, easy to blend, beautiful, flattering color. Like you cannot go wrong with this. You really cannot go wrong with any L'Oreal bronzer. All right, so we are done. My top 5 products from L'Oreal. I hope this video was helpful for you. L'Oreal, like I said, is one of my favorite drugstore brands. Just consistently, the quality is always there. They are very pricey here in Australia. Like for this foundation, like I feel like you're looking at like at least $25. Like she's an expensive drugstore brand for if you're here in Australia, but at the same time, like it's not like you're paying that money and then getting like a crappy product as a result. Like, the quality is definitely there in L'Oreal products. I love them. So yes, that's pretty much it from me. Let me know what brand you want to see me do next. And by all means, like, as we go through and do this, and I have done a lot of other brands. I've done like Too Faced, I've done MAC, I've done Urban Decay, I've done Maybelline, I've done a lot. I'll pop them all in a playlist and link it down below so that you can see the other ones. But if you want to see these as one brand tutorials as well, so say you want to see like a full face using only L'Oreal, leave me a comment, give the video a like, share it, whatever it is. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know that you enjoy the series and I'll keep doing them. All right, guys, I'm going to go now because we all know I could sit here and talk all day long. I'm a chatty Cathy. It's true. And I really need to eat breakfast. I'm getting like the hunger shakes. Out of control. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you all so, so much, and I will catch you all in my next video.